Hallo und willkommen zur neuen Folge Infinity Nikki. So, wir schießen uns heute erstmal wieder mit darüber nach oben. Und damit wären wir ganz oben. Erstmal kurz die Aussicht hier einmal genießen. Und da kommen wir, oder? Ne, da waren wir noch gar nicht. Das ist noch weiter hinten, oder? Ne, genau, von da kommen wir. Da ist auch noch ein Ding, wo wir hin müssen. Da oben kommen wir auch noch einmal hin. Ach, aber das ist groß hier noch, das Ding, ey. Holy shit. Und hier geht es wahrscheinlich dann später noch wieder weiter zur nächsten Map oder so, wie es aussieht. Wenn da schon so ein Wegpunkt ist das wahrscheinlich dann der Weg, wo es weitergeht dann auch. Ich bin so weit rausgesucht und habe mich gerade gewundert, weil wir haben echt bisher ja nur dieses kleine Stück hier abgelaufen, ne? Unten waren wir eigentlich auch noch nicht so wirklich. Ja gut, weiter geht's.
Uncle Carson finished a story about that leaf spider that bit a big hole in a pea seed. No! Tell the story about the stylist who wears shorts inside out.
When there's a bigger audience, I'll continue those long stories. Today, I've prepared a special story for my loyal listeners. For now, I'll tell a story you've never heard.
Okay.
There was once a little girl who had a dollhouse. She loved the dolls very much, and all of her dolls, they loved her too. One day, a stylist with hair that was made of fire came to her dollhouse. Quickly, he realized this wasn't the house he'd meant to visit. It was too late. His hair set the dollhouse ablaze. Everything turned to ashes.
Oh, that's so sad.
That wasn't a happy story.
Shh. Be patient. The little girl survived. She wanted her dollhouse back, so she prayed to the gods. Until one god gave her a construction toy. The god said, "The toy and I are one and the same. And if she built it, it would make her wish come true."
This god can't be the wishing one. Making wishes come true is easy for him.
Yeah. The construction toy and the dolls, they make the story too complicated. Uncle Carson, did you just make this up?
Be quiet. If you're so picky, go back to work at your gliding station.
We can't work now, not with the Stoneheart issue. But we'll pipe down.
We'll be quiet. Uncle Carson, the story, it's not as good as the one about the stylist who wears their shorts inside out.
Yeah, this one's boring. Come on, Parker, let's go.
Bye-bye. We're going to play Move and Groove. Huh? But I still want to...
Uncle Carson!
Hey, Raggy.
You've got to stop! Those stories about the flame hair, they're too scary.
Maybe they'll learn. Otherwise, they'll all end up like you.
I was born this way! You haven't changed a bit. That's a relief. Oh, these are my friends, Nikki and Momo.
A human girl and a large cat. You should know, I have a hard time making humans laugh.
Tricks zeigen, Weberspinnnetze sind nützlich.
I'm actually pretty easy. I'll laugh at anything that rhymes. Also, when a joke isn't all that funny, but a lot of other people still laugh at it, I find it even funnier.
Oh, that's profound.
Nikki's just easily amused.
My jokes tend to draw from life. Luckily, my friends put up with me. Otherwise, our lives would be less fun. By the way, Raggy, did you bring your friends here to hear my stories?
Not this time, Uncle Carson. There's something we want to ask you.
Have you seen the Wish Collector, Uncle Carson?
No. Strange, though. I heard he's heading this way from the Golden Fields, but I haven't heard anything about where he's heading next.
That is strange. It doesn't make sense.
Did he take a secret path? Or maybe he left when everyone was sound asleep. I don't get it.
His job is to collect wishes. Why would he need to avoid people?
Could he be?
He might have become delirious. We need to find him quickly.
Hurry up already. There's something wrong with the stone heart. If you know how to restore it, you can get to the next stone tree cluster. From there, you can see if there's any new information. There are 2 gliding stations at the Market of Mirth. One leads to the Choo-Choo station, the other to the Stella Fishing Ground. Based on the wish collector's usual collection route, you'll probably go to the Choo-Choo station first.
Thanks, Uncle Carson. We'll restore the stone heart right away. The same thing happened at the Golden Fields, but we've solved it there too.
Huh? You can really do that? I'll go to work at the gliding station. Once you restore the stone heart, find me there. I'll activate the Sky Pass for you.
Dann reparieren wir das mal, ne? So, Leute, Steintaubblume westliches Flohmarkt oder nördliches Flohmarkt? So, ich muss nämlich erstmal noch zum einen Ort. Schon so ein Stampfer hier rein von hier oben. War's das schon? Ja. Ja, ich habe erst den vertrieben, schön. Oh. Ein paar Handschuhe und ein Stirnband zu finden. Muss ich das wirklich machen? Ja. Zwar... Ne, nicht da unten, ne, auch hier oben. Ja, irgendwo hier dran, oder was? Das ist ja ganz toll. Leuchtet das irgendwie auf? Kenne ich das irgendwo dran? Da leuchtet was auf. Da oben, oder? Hier? Das da? Was davor liegt, das blaue Ding? Ja. Das war's noch nicht, ja? Hat die nicht nur 2 Sachen aufgezählt? Anscheinend so wie nur mehr. Ja, da. Ah, ja, okay. Ich habe jetzt beide Handschuhe, also links und rechts quasi gefunden. Dann kommen wir mal von hier aus weiter. Gut. Können wir runter. Sogar reingetroffen. Ich habe gehofft, das reicht irgendwie so der Radius, dass ich alle treffe, aber nee. Ja, cool, ja. Und oben war ja ein Dings hier, ne? Genau. Warte mal, ist das jetzt ja ganz oben? Gipfel. Gipfelfahrt? Ist Gipfelfahrt der Gipfel? Ich hoffe mal, es ist aber oben drauf. Sonst importen wir uns nochmal. Das ist nicht oben drauf. Dann bist du oben drauf.
Nikki, we've got to go to the gliding station that leads to the choo-choo station. No wrong turns.
Okay, Miss Nikki.
Denn auf zur nächsten
I'll order the
Insel.
Sky Pass for you now.
I'm Volunteer Corps Investigator Shieldon. I'm on duty here. Under Article 8 of the Volunteer Corps Temporary Regulations, this road has been closed. I repeat, no PCs or humans or felines are allowed to enter.
What? I've never heard of that article.
We suspect a Feywish sprite is hiding at the Market of Mirth with the help of a PC. Also, it's lost its ability to fly. The Feywish sprite detector reported it.
What? A Feywish sprite that can't fly?
Could it be?
But the Volunteer Corps should restore order at the Stone Tree Cluster, not just trap everyone here to catch the Feywish sprite.
Raggy, after all these years, have you qualified for the Volunteer Corps? If not, don't tell me what to do.
I'll be qualified soon.
Soon. But that's not now. I'll say it one last time. This road has been closed to stop the Feywish sprite from getting to the Stone Crown. We'll lift the blockade after the Feywish sprite is caught.
This is an urgent matter, involving people's lives and heinous criminals. Re-establishing order should be the #1 priority.
Catching this Feywish sprite, I could have taken my time. Then you restored the Stoneheart. So now, thanks to you, I'm buried in work. Keep obstructing me from my duty, and I'll have to take coercive measures.
Raggy, I don't think we can convince him. How about we find the injured Feywish sprite? I'm worried he's...
You're right. This guy is too rigid. When I join the Volunteer Corps, I'll do a much better job than him.
On the bright side, after we find the Feywish sprite, he's sure to let us in.
So where should we look for the Feywish sprite?
Any PCs that might have clues would have to have seen a Feywish sprite before.
Nikki,
Ach,
I've got it.
sag bloß.
Let's go ask Granny Oversleeves. She's one of the oldest PCs in Stonewoods, so she's been through many clashes with Feywish sprites. If a Feywish sprite flew by, she might have been able to sense it.
Das ist eine gute Schlussfolgerung. Alle, die was über ihn wissen, über den hier Feenwunsch-Elf wissen, müssen ihn auch vorher gesehen haben. Nee, sag bloß. Das ist dann schwierig, irgendwas über den zu wissen, wenn sie den noch nicht gesehen haben, ne? So, müssen wir hin? Da unten irgendwo.
It's getting more and more humid.
Granny Oversleeves, you okay? How are you?
Raggy, I'm fine. Just taking a little rest while things are on the slower side. Who are these two?
They're my friends, Nikki and Momo. We're investigating a case. But Shieldon from the Volunteer Corps has sealed off the gliding station. He claims they're catching a Feywish sprite.
Shieldon. He used to be a bald man's cap, if I recall correctly. But now he's a member of the Volunteer Corps. Things are changing too fast.
That's where he gets his name? He was once a shield for a bald man's head?
I guess in a sense, it's kind of combat equipment. No wonder he's a volunteer.
Every time I see Shieldon, I think of how he looked when he was a fresh young PC. Oh, hundreds of years pass by in the blink of an eye. Back in those days, this was still called Prosperville. The lands were all connected. After dinners, I'd take a stroll to the choo-choo station construction site or visit my auntie's house in the old village.
I never saw any of this. I only ever heard her talk about it. If we want useful information, we should just let her talk and listen patiently to everything she says.
After that, disaster struck when the stone trees grew wild, and Prosperville ceased to exist.
What about the villagers?
Everyone had to leave their homeland. They left in a rush. The clothing those people abandoned is the fabric that turned into PCs like us.
So then that's how the PCs came to be.
Ah, Pieces come from clothes soaked with strong wishes. But what kind of wishes exactly?
The wishes? I don't remember anymore. I'm just too old. Many of my PC friends have already fallen apart. These oversleeves may be really sturdy, but now even they're starting to get damp and drafty.
I wear oversleeves when I cook. I thought one pair would last me a lifetime. Turns out they last several.
So cherish your oversleeves. They can be heirlooms. Raggy, you're still so young, but look at you. You already have such a big hole in you. Take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me. I'm careful. I won't let the hole unravel.
When you're young, you always feel like your body is strong as long as it doesn't unravel. Fact is, decay sets in places you can't even see. Old Granny here has been feeling restless lately. I'm afraid it's not a good sign.
Maybe it's because a Feywish sprite is hiding in the Market of Mirth. Know anything about it, Granny Oversleeves?
I've dealt with Feywish sprites many times, so I'm quite sensitive to their presence. But that's about it. Beanie has been making a racket at night, which is very unusual. If I had to guess, the Feywish sprite might be hiding over there.
Beanie? Is she a PC? I don't think I've ever met her.
Yes, though she tends to keep to herself. A lot of people haven't seen her before. She usually hides at the wishing spot, on the platform above. You should try your luck there.
Halt. Wir gehen nach oben. Wo komme ich da hoch irgendwo? Ah, hier. Achso, was ist das hier?
She seems really scared, but I can't understand what she's saying.
Ja, miau, miau, miau.
Can't I either? I'm a PC.
Yeah, I've got this. She said she's never seen a PC with such a big hole before. As for you, Nikki, she said a human like you and that weird cat-like creature walking on two legs is scary. Huh? She said weird, but she meant handsome. I need to set this straight. We're not some scary weirdos. We're just a talented, kind-hearted human stylist and her adorable friend. Nikki, you two should find a place to hide. Seeing a big human like you, Beanie
Yeah.
will be terrified. Yeah. Uh-huh. I see. Yeah. She says that when she gets overly nervous, she has trouble breathing. She hopes you understand.
Alter, what the fuck, ey.
I asked if there's anything that helps calm her down. She said being alone might help. It hopes we all leave. I asked her to think and see if there were other ways. She said music. After that, she couldn't speak.
Then, let's just focus on music and think of a way to help.
Rather than rack our brains, why don't we just go ask Granny Oversleeves? I'm sure she knows Beanie well.
Ja, aber dann ist heute erstmal wieder Schluss. Dann wieder vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.